Today's the day of the big fish. I'm calling it now. Jess is gonna catch it. Hopefully we haven't made a very big mistake. Looks really pretty. Welcome.
Give me that water.
It's a big lake. Might have a bit of a rough battle here this morning.
Well, there's some white caps out there, so sit closer shore.
As we can. It's shallow. Only 3 hours ahead of us of paddling. Not too bad.
Not bad.
Cook up some eggs here shortly. Fuel us for the day.
That's really good.
Yeah. Eating right out of the pot, so it saves us having to clean dishes and plates. Wind hasn't really died down yet.
No.
Hopefully it dies down shortly just after we pack up here, so it makes our paddle a little more enjoyable. If not, it's going to be a bumpy ride. I think it's picking up. Haven't heard any animals on this campsite. Haven't really seen any tracks. Haven't heard any squirrels or chipmunks or anything. Saw a couple deer prints way down the beach. The only thing that we do seem to have is daddy longlegs. They have tucked themselves up into absolutely all of our camping gear. Yeah. Give me another smoking hot day, I think.
Yeah. Couple portages. 3 more?
4.
4?
4 today, I think. Let's get this all packed up. Let's get out of here. Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Today's the day of the big fish. I'm calling it now. Jess is gonna catch it. I'm just used to the fact that she's always beats me.
I always get the first fish, not the biggest. I usually get the first, but Alex got the first fish yesterday, so he's taking that title this time.
It's gonna be Jess today. Let's go. So we're just gonna have a quick study of the map. The wind hasn't really died down, unfortunately, like I thought it was going to. So we're gonna study the map now because we won't really be able to study it once we're out on the water. There's still some white caps out there. We'll have a lot of firsts on this trip. So the first time will be the first time that we've crossed the biggest lake, just the 2 of us. And this will be the most choppy of water that the 2 of us will have ever ridden on. So just gonna take a quick study here, and
I was gonna make a joke and say, I'm ready for it. I've already got my life jacket on.
this is definitely
Keeping warm in the wind.
definitely a life jacket day. Every day on the water should be a life jacket day, but today especially so.
Yeah.
We're pretty far back into the backcountry, and we haven't passed a lot of people, maybe 1 or 2, so I don't expect to see many more. So safety is priority number 1 out here.
Absolutely.
So we're right here.
Yeah, we've got to shoot across, so we're just gonna hug the shore basically until we find that little channel. It looks like we're gonna get there.
Cool. Got a couple rapids to go through again today. Hopefully maybe we can run one of them. We were told ahead of time that it might be possible, so I'm gonna find out. All right, let's wrap this stuff up and hop in the canoe.
All right, I know the wind's moving it around, so.
Yeah, Our canoe's just sitting over here on the beach, and it's spun around twice since it's been sitting down there, so. You can see the waves coming in still. I don't know if you can make out the white caps way out there, but there's a lot of them. We're gonna give this a go. Daddy long legs. You can stay here, buddy. Yeah, I think it's definitely calmed down now.
Yeah. That's a little higher in the sky now.
Yeah. All right.
Ready for this?
Do it. It's gonna be exciting. Feel like we're surfing. All right, well that was pretty intense. We've hit bottom here. We're both getting out. Hang on to her. Told this lake can be quite shallow, and yeah, definitely found that out. Our portage is somewhere over here, so I think we're just gonna go for a walk. We were riding the waves pretty good. The nose of the canoe wasn't even in the water most of the time, Jess says. It was way too wavy to try and capture it on film. But we made it, we survived, and I think we got some walking ahead of us. A little more portaging than we thought. Logging truck right beside us here. Hopefully this doesn't end up in disaster. Alright, slow. Take her slow. And pick the main channel right where it's the choppiest, right there in the middle, okay? Nope, not in this case.
Okay.
Want to put it on the right side? Rocks yet. Whew. Well, that was pretty exciting. That's exactly how I planned it. Just walking our final portage of the day, number 4. So grateful that we were able to single carry all of these. Speeds up our trip a lot more. Sun's come out in full force. The wind is still blowing pretty good. But it's another beautiful day now. Now that we're off the big lake, onto smaller channels. And our lake tonight should be a little smaller than last night's. Shouldn't be too far away from the end of the portage now. We're gonna stop and have some lunch. All the portages haven't been too bad so far, actually. Some of them getting in and out have been a little tough, with big rocks around the rapids and stuff. But for the most part, the portages were all flat. I think we're here at the end. See if we can get some lunch in us. So this is what we're having for lunch here. Hot Hungarian salami. Has this odd coating on the outside. I've never tried it before. Hopefully the hot isn't too hot. Hopefully we haven't made a very big mistake by bringing hot salami. So it's going to be salami, cheese, and wraps on the side of the water. So this is what we got for lunch today. Cheese is just underneath the salami. This is backcountry eating at its finest. Sitting on a rock. Balancing everything on your knees. Faster we get these eaten up, faster we can get fishing. So eat up. Let's go. Just keep your eyes peeled up here. It's supposed to be another swift just around these islands. We both have polarized sunglasses on so we can help. The polarizing helps you see underwater a little bit. So in these faster moving sections of water, you should be able to see rocks better than without the sunglasses on. We got the wind pushing us from our backs, plus we're supposed to go through some faster moving water, so it's going to make us move even faster. So we're just taking our time here, trying to look up as far ahead as we can. Looks really pretty. Alright, I'm going to spin you around. This is really nice to see. Well, this is where the swifts were supposed to be, so I think we're good. Well, I say we pull over somewhere here and get our fishing gear set up and troll maybe down to our campsite.
Perfect.
There you go. Fight it a little, let it. There you go.
Oh, it's just a little
Oh,
high.
reel them in. Keep going. They're gonna.
Oh my goodness. If you can't tell, it's a little windy.
Just a little. I don't know if you can hear us over all this wind. We're just sitting here enjoying the last of our wine rations, looking at our tent right in front of us that we just recently set up. And with the strong wind, the wind is blowing this way. We have a little vent on the top, and the wind is just howling right through that vent. And if it were to start raining,
We're gonna get drenched.
we're gonna get soaked. So we're thinking we have to turn it around. Over here we have our little vent, and because the wind is blowing this way, it's just gonna blow right over top and we'll still be able to get good airflow. And same with here. When we open up our tent here, we're able to go in, and if the wind's blowing this way, so is the rain, so it won't get our stuff wet. It won't get us wet. Well, it's been another great day in the backcountry of Algonquin Provincial Park, and we've worked up a bit of an appetite. So Justice has some taco hamburger helper simmering on the stove here, and we are going to sit back on our beautiful beach campsite and soak up every last minute of this gorgeous day as we watch the sunset here over Francis Lake. Fueled up with a few more calories, I couldn't resist trying a little bit more fishing, as today wasn't the day of the big fish, like I predicted this morning. We did have a lot of fun fishing, but we mostly only caught some small ones, hoping to change that tomorrow during our rest day. Well, after all that crazy wind today, it sure calmed down. Turned out to be a beautiful evening. Couldn't have had a better day. Alright guys, I think we're gonna climb into bed for the night. Turned out to be a phenomenal evening. I can't believe how calm the water has gotten since what it was earlier today. Gonna wake up early, hopefully get some fishing in, go check out a waterfall tomorrow. Anyways, see you in the morning. Recently, can't say number 2. Look at there, buddy. Just walking our last portage here. Nothing. Just talking to my friends here.